So, guys, how's it going? Yesterday, I went to go and watch Us. This is a film which was written, directed, and also produced by Jordan Peele, the same creator of Get Out. He went on to win Best Adapted Screenplay. So yeah, he's won with the audience. So yeah, Us, sorry, is centered around the character Adelaide Wilson, who goes to a fun fair with her parents, and then she drifts off and then stumbles across supposedly a clone of herself, and she's been left traumatic from the experience, and she then takes a summer vacation around the same area, Santa Cruz, where the fun fair is. And while she's there, she starts to feel as if the presence of this doppelganger is slowly but surely making its way back into her life, and she feels as if it's just supposedly going to be a big hindrance on her life and also her family's. So, but yeah, let's get into the performances. Lupita Nyong'o, who plays as Adelaide and also as the doppelganger as Red. Lupita Nyong'o is absolutely amazing in this film, absolutely electric. Her performance was everything I wanted and more. Just brilliant from the get-go. Winston Duke as Gabe is funny. He's very good. He's funny. The family as a whole, they work. And Jordan Peele, as a filmmaker, he always verges on the side of comedy and horror. And sometimes when you've got comedy and horror, it can kind of verge off and become this pantomime. But with Jordan Peele, he always makes it feel whole, But no, performances were great. Elizabeth Moss is in this film as well. Who else? Tim Heidecker as well. He's got some very good moments of acting in there as well. I won't spoil, but yeah, he's got some good moments in there. But yeah, on the whole, performances from everyone from the cast and the crew, you couldn't ask any more from them. The directing from Jordan Peele, same. Just he makes it feel whole. He makes it feel, you know exactly what universe you're in when you watch his film. He's always, like I said, he's always got that comedy aspect and he's got that horror aspect there as well. But it never really feels as if one is outlaying the other. This is more action heavy than Get Out, and it's more kind of, some would say it's more scary, more kind of that side, whereas Get Out was more psychological. I can see that. It holds up, but I think one of the main things we should address is the actual story itself. And it's so hard to talk about Us as a film because it really is a film that is kind of just left to interpretation. And what do you see in the film? What is it that you find scary, or he does ultimately have a story that comes full circle with itself, but there are, not that there are plot holes, but there's this almost like this void where he leaves it open for the audience, you know, without giving too much away, you know. But no, he made a great film, you know, and obviously I'd like to see what he does next with his next feature, you know. I mean, I would love to do a spoiler talk video and see what you guys would say. But yeah, ultimately, one of the things I loved was the last 15 minutes, the last 10 to 15 minutes with her. You know, that whole scene near the end. It was so artistic, you know, and the composition shots from the framing, the cinematography was brilliant. The tracking shots were beautiful, you know. So I've never seen a more artistic fight scene in a film, you know. Just really never seen anything like that in the style that he used it in as well. I've never seen it done to that degree, you know. But ultimately, this film, it's so hard because you can't, if you say too much, you'll give away the whole thing. But ultimately, you know, it's a very solid movie. It's probably, for me so far this year, for those of you that don't know, my favourite so far this year in terms of films has been Alita Battle Angel. And I'd say, and I don't want to call it too early, but just for the pure fact that Jordan Peele as a filmmaker, the fact that he doesn't sit on the fence, I would pick this as one of my favourites of the year so far, because he goes all in, you know, and that's what I like about him. You know, I mean, I've seen some people give him some kind of slack for, you know, because only a lot of people say that the third act is, you know, a lot of people think now, you know, he got writer's block and he just went crazy and just kind of came up, he ran out of ideas, and that supposedly was his best ending, which I don't think it is, you know. I think the reason why the film is the way it is I don't think Jordan Peele likes to I don't think he likes to have purpose and subtext that is on the nose. He doesn't want to show you, you know what I mean? He'll give you little clues as to suppose what's happening, but he will never say in in third person what his story is about. He would just never do something like that. And I admire him for doing that, because it allows us to actually use our brains then to watch a film, you know. But yeah, no, it was great. It was great. I mean, we have to obviously do a spoiler talk. We have to, because I've got my theories. A lot of my friends, they have their theories. A lot of people think I'm batshit crazy for some of the things that I'm coming up with as to what this story is about. But yeah, this film is a real brain tickler. But yeah, my final verdict would be, I would give this film a solid 8 out of 10. It's very solid. It's a solid film. It is a high concept piece, but if you're able to be one of those people to be open-minded and walk out the theatre and realize, you know, what have I just witnessed, and you yourself have to piece the dots together, you know, then you will enjoy it. I mean, you know, how many films do we watch and we come out and, you know, we just go, oh, that was a good film, or we come out and go, oh, no, that was terrible. But with us, you can't do that. Just purely the way that it's made. You know, I do believe that there is a stone truth to this film, and I don't want to give it away, but everything, you know, I've had a conversation with a lot of my friends, and everything, if you pay close attention to little the Easter eggs and the signs, the cinematography, the lighting, you know, it all kinds of adds up, and it is trying to tell us where it is. We have to see the clues. But yeah, yes. So 8 out of 10, very good film. And yeah, if you've seen it, let me know. And within the next 24 to 48 hours, maybe tomorrow on Monday, we'll do a spoiler talk and we'll have it out then. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I don't. Wait, hold on a second. I don't know if this is going to be a YouTube channel or not. But if this is going to be a YouTube channel, please like and subscribe. Cool. See you in the next one.